Hi, welcome to Indira's world. The kitchen diva is at it again, stirring her cup of tea. Because as usual, I've been put on a time restraint by Pedro. So I am ready now. And I am going to show you how to make coconut prawn. This is also a made-up recipe. As you know, all my recipes are pretty much made up. Sorry about that, but my dog Gaga decided to open the door herself. Beyonce was sleeping and got disturbed. She's not very happy. But Gaga, do you want to say hi to everyone? Hi, DP. That's Gaga anyway, if you can't see her. Now, I have used here very simple ingredients. There's sugar and salt, and I'm going to use some chili powder in this, but then that's also flake chili or whatever you want is optional. If you don't want it spicy, don't have to have it spicy. Now, I've used prawns here, and I've cleaned them. The most important thing, I use raw prawns, and then I wash them in hot water because I like to take out all the gunk and make sure everything is clean. So it goes slightly pink. It's not cooked, but it's slightly pink. This is from the Chinese supermarket where they do a substitute for prawns and shellfish. So they call them lobster balls. Didn't know they had them, but never mind. And they make it out of white fish, and you can get all sorts of things as a substitute. Some look like prawns, some look like whatever. But in case you go there, you can get whatever you want, different shapes and sizes. Really nice. It tastes, according to Tom, who lives on the farm, it tastes almost identical to the real thing. You see, he's allergic to shellfish. So this is the option. There's desiccated coconut. I'm desiccated to the one I love. And spring onions. Whoop! Oops, that was, it's not spring yet. Sorry, it just sprung. Now this is red chili, but it's not spicy. It's just flavorsome. And this is green, also not spicy, just flavorsome. There's lots of garlic in this and very little ginger, but thin. I use ginger because obviously, as you all know, it is very healthy for you. It cleanses. Garlic thins your blood. And I have curry leaves, or curry patta as we call it in Hindi, salt and sugar. And sugar, again, is optional. Salt is optional, depending on all your health problems. I have to sip my tea. God, I'm good. I make the best tea ever. Now, I'm going to start cooking. You can use coconut oil, but because I'm using desiccated coconut, I don't want too much saturated fat, and desiccated coconut is saturated fat. So, without further ado, we are going to cook. So first, I'm going to heat my pan up. Wake up and walk up. So I'm going to heat that up. And as usual, my recipes are very simple. And you can add in or take out whatever you don't like. But don't tell me you don't like it. That's the only thing I absolutely insist. No one ever tells me if they don't like my dishes. Now, again, I've given you options of pepper. And I've given options of chili, flakes. Like I said, you can use them both. You can use either or. I'm going to use pepper today. I'm not using chili flakes. And my cooker just went off. Okay, here we go. Now, as I said, I'm not going to use coconut oil as much as it would taste amazing with it. I'm going to use soup spoons for some inexplicable reason. 2 soup spoons of oil. Now, to this, I am going to add my curry leaves, my garlic and ginger, my spring onions, my red sweet chili, my green sweet chili. You see, I managed to put in as much veg as I can into dishes like this because I think it's important. Now I'm using a little bit of sugar. You don't have to. I'm using pepper. As I said, you don't have to. Like I said, if you want, use chili powder. It's up to you completely. My salt goes in. And that's it. I'm up to here. I am sort of looking for a spoon. Hello. And Tom has just come in. Okay. So now I'm dividing this up into two because I'm going to put half with the prawns and half with the fake prawns. I told you lobster balls, and I also told you didn't know they had them, but there you go. So that's going to stay there while I change dishes because I don't want to mix them up in case Tom gets bang, in case Tom gets ill. Yep, in a minute, No, you haven't got the...
I can't wait. I'm not patient to wait.
You've got to wait. It just goes in there. That's it. Yours is done. Hang on. And that's in. And do not judge a dish by its look. You can use soy sauce in this if you prefer it to look brown. I honestly think it's pretty nice this way. This is really nice with plain and simple rice. But like I said, chili flakes works really well with this as well. Tommy, do you want to tell me whether you want chili flakes in or no chili flakes in?
Yeah, put a little bit of chili flakes in there.
Yeah, do you want to just try one at least?
Yeah, why not? Oh my Lord.
Oh, shut up. Do you like it? No, really? Yeah? Does it need anything? Chili flakes? Yeah? Yeah. Well, he's going to be eating this one, so chili flakes it is. Now, I'm bringing this fella back. Right? Chili flakes, where are you? As you can see, my cupboard's a bit of a mess today because I went shopping. Today was a very, very difficult day because I had to finish the Indian shopping. There you go. That's his chili flakes. I might put some in here. What the hell? Now, like I said, you can make this Chinesey by adding a little soy sauce to it or leave it like I do with the curry leaves, makes it more South Indian, coconutty. And here we go. Again, you add your little... Did I add the sugar, Pedro? Yep, okay. I'll tell you in a minute. Yep. So, that is nice, actually. I tried that. Now, to this is going my coconut. Food doesn't have to swim in oil or anything to taste nice. It's best to keep it as simple as possible. There you go. So the curry leaves has its own look, sort of flavor, and that with coconut, you know, it's like very South Indian. Seafood is quite common in the south of India, especially Kerala and Mangalore, all these parts of India. So I've kind of kept it to that. The chili, I made it optional by using these sweet peppers only for one reason is at times we kind of overkill with spices and flavors. You can always add that. So like I did a few chili flakes does it, and depending on who's eating what. And here we have your prawns. What do you think, Bets? Does that look good to you?
Yeah, looks good.
Remember, when you're making prawns, please clean them well and make sure nobody gets ill on it. I'm going to dish this up and serve it, and you can have a look at how it looks when it's made to look better than in a wok. And here we have our fake prawns as well. Pedro? Well,
Yeah.
now don't forget to like me, follow me, adore me, everything me, everything under the sun, and write in, send your remarks telling the whole world how fabulous I am.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And don't forget to subscribe. I always forget to tell people to subscribe, so don't forget. On that note, I shall see you, and prawns it is.